Good, lovely morning on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, February 26th. It is now already inching up towards 85 degrees out here. And I was waiting for my phone to charge before I got out here. But anyway, I thought we would do a walkabout of the, oh gosh, where am I? Salton Sea State Park. Yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, so I'm in the non-hookup spot. It ran me $20 last night to stay here. Full hookups were $30. Yes, I could part it with an extra $10, but I thought, you know, I am perfectly fine boondocking, and so I don't need to spend that. Plus that convenience store I went into, and then the slushy and the hot dog. You know, I already spent what, $50. Prices aren't cheap, I'll just tell you that much. Anyway, there's a train track right there, as you can, oh, and it's starting to move again. Last night I was either out cold or they don't run many trains. The last one I heard was at about 11 o'clock last night. And otherwise during the day it's probably one every, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes actually. So pretty busy. It's a Southern Pacific line. And there it goes. Okay, so I am in spot 38. All the spots are like a pull-in, you know, kind of thing. I don't have many neighbors, so here's my little putt-putt, and I will show you what I've been seeing. Yeah, the trains out here are really long. Matter of fact, they put, okay, well that's the end coming, but in the middle of them, they put in two engines, one going forward and one going backwards, still pulling the remaining cars. Yeah. Anyway, so we have a lovely tree right here. Hold on here. Back to, I can't see anything with my glasses. Lovely tree. And I want to get in and get past those cracks. All right, so I have a little overhang. And if I've already posted that video, matter of fact, I did for Facebook. Oh, one thing. This table, they have a chain on it, you know, obviously, so no people take it away. But this thing is solid concrete. It's not going anywhere. Matter of fact, it's going to live through time. People from millennias and millennias from now are going to be like, oh, this is pretty formidable. I mean, that thing is solid. It's not going anywhere. Anyway, the world will end and that damn picnic table will still be sitting there. And then I'm trying to remember the best I can what type of pine tree this is, and it is just not coming to me, but it's beautiful. And last night I kerplunked that whole box of wood in there, lit it on fire, and the flames were a good 4 feet up, and right above you can tell is the tree, and I'm like, oh dear, I'm gonna be on the news. Kirsten Hall, traveling nomad, lit a state park in California on fire, and I'm like, oh God, I don't need that. I got enough to deal with. But here, listen. I've been sitting under this tree this morning, reading and listening to the sound of the wind. God, I love that sound. Anyway, all right, so I thought we would go investigate. Now, yesterday when I got here, the camp host came over and said that around my spot, 2 rattlesnakes had been spotted earlier today that he had to move. And I'm like, great, good, glad to know. Good times. So obviously I did not go wandering around at night, but I will stay clear of the brushes, you know, the brush because that's where they like to hang out. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? And you'll see it on my Palm Springs video. But the grooves on these trees are so big, you can fit your hand into them. And I remember that from the trees up at the top of San Jacinto, which I believe I'm going to do tomorrow. Yeah, so, God, isn't this pretty? I might just do a short under here. A YouTube short. I really like this way the wind sounds through trees. This is right here. I mean, talk about just a beautiful spot to pull a rig in. Obviously, that's not going to happen. The ground is not really soft, but obviously it's a natural space that is not going to have a vehicle parked on it, but wow, just beautiful. I like my trees, I like my rocks. Y'all know that. All right, so we have the camp host right there. And that's around the corner. We'll go this way and we'll see what's probably over here is where the rattlesnakes are. And clearly Kirsten's just gonna walk right into them. So good times. That would make for an interesting YouTube video, wouldn't it? Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's go see, take a look around the corner of the building here. Oh, another big fluffy tree. There are free showers and bathrooms at this location as well that you can get for your $20 a night or $30 a night. And you got different, so it's like a closed kind of horseshoe loop that you can be in. All right, well, that is pretty much, I'm going to get down to the visitor center and see what else. You know, we can walk down to the Salton Sea and all that. Firewood. $13? $10? Yeah, $10 for about 5 logs. Glad I came with my own. Isn't that pretty? That's just a pretty tree. All right, I'm gonna get into my rig and go to the visitor center. I'm going to drive to the visitors. Yeah, anyway, okay. So I'm gonna go operate a 14,500 pound vehicle and I can't even get my line straight. So I should get that bumper sticker. My driving scares me too, so and that makes sure everyone backs the heck off my butt. Anyway, all right, talk to you later.